She was flying in and got hijacked or something. Yeah. Uh, lately, EXO has actually been engaged in Homestead, working with Socrates on some things. So they would have seen him around the base too. He just hasn't been out in the field. Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's trouble right there. She's upside down. So who's this guy, the security guard that's standing there? We all appear right in front of him. I mean, how do we get to this place? He is he is cool. Okay, well, EXO has been. Gotcha. So EXO's been playing with his exoskeleton, which taps into quantum energies, and he has a new thing that he is eager to try out as well. So as they approach the apartment area, the whole area, he'll say, "Hey guys, check this out," and then all of a sudden he vanishes, and you hear him say, "Pretty cool, huh?" He is invisible to all kinds of stuff. Normal sight, uh, spatial awareness. Let's see, what else is he invisible to? He vanishes from several things. So it's just I don't know. It's a as far as far as it's defined in Hero Designer, I just picked several groups. So invisibility to sight, hearing, mental groups, radar, spatial awareness, danger sense, combat sense, detect, and normal smell. Correct. So I guess that means that for Sandcrab, he suddenly vanishes off of his nanite scanning, and everyone else he just kind of disappears. He he worked. The radio still works though. He made sure that pierces his quantum thing. So that's how you hear him say that. That's how you hear him say, "Pretty cool, huh?" Detect as well. So his heartbeat disappears as well. Nope. Well, normal hearing is he's invisible to normal hearing as well. So he's shifted himself in between uh, heartbeats of the universe, so to speak, like string theory. He's been playing around with that lately, so he can actually now walk through walls too. Yeah, competition.
Is currently above all of this. I'm going to figure there's a roof, even though I can't see it, right about here, center of
Yeah,
the
and
whole block.
you should be able to.
Whee!
You should be able to. I left the clutters on the.
Hmm.
How about that? Sorry.
That'll do.
There, there are
um,
clutters. Yeah.
she notes that she can no longer detect exo, which, given the a certain aspect to her nature, is very disconcerting to her. But that's not the most important thing for her right now. She immediately starts cataloging all of the heartbeats in the area.
Yeah, people in every room, lots of crowded rooms. So people, it's nighttime, so most folks are asleep. Um, and but still, lots of sleeping heartbeats in every room all around.
Okay. Yeah, she's very much interested in the ones that aren't sleeping.
Yeah,
She
it's
wants to
it's
know who's awake, especially excuse me, especially in Jacob's apartment.
so Jasper's apartment. It's just
Jasper's not
Jasper. He's
Jasper.
by himself, and he's really the only person that's awake at this hour. It's after midnight. Um, Lao Jin got a after midnight call and asked for help immediately. So this is late night, and everybody's asleep except for Jasper. Little Rocket.
And, oh wait, one more thing. Beyond the heartbeat stuff, she's also going to visually and auditorily um, uh, peruse the area. Basically, listening for any sounds that are beyond what you would normally find in a depressed area at night, and note any abnormal sights in the area as well. Outside of course, the electricity coming out of that
Yeah,
mansion.
yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing. And no, there's not. It's a pretty dour night. And the only thing that's really out of the ordinary is this sparkling, crackling, buzzing electricity that's at the end of the alleyway. I would say those of you
We've
that
never
have,
seen anything like that before, by the way. Just question.
I don't think GK just in the game itself. I don't think anybody would have seen.
In any of our encounters, yeah, especially for this particular. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Okay. So for those of you all who have some type of awareness, like energy readings and things like that, you all, I think, would notice as you were coming into the area, as particularly because uh, Little Rocket and Max, and I forget who all has been monitoring these readings, right, of the artifacts. You all would have noticed that there was almost like like a bubble around the whole of Chinatown, where when you pass through it, uh, you read the energy readings, way more. So there's something surrounding Chinatown, some bubble. You all would have noticed that as you started honing in on the energy readings of the artifacts.
Okay.
Okay, last person, Little Rocket. You got a
Okay.
close up right now.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to be running along the side of the building, between the floors, so that it's he's above windows, or above the first floor, but above windows. Rocket is he's dressed all in black, um, uh, and moves very fast, and he's going to go down. Well, I was describing. I realized I forgot to describe, and then what I was doing. But he comes in over the top so that he can avoid the security guards, and he'll come around the corner down here past the electrical into this kind of um, uh, section down there, and kind of still be there, but try to. Uh,
Having trouble getting in
okay,
there?
look. No. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble getting them up. Hey, up on the roof. No, wait a minute. And through the building.
There you
Yeah,
go.
if you okay.
You're basically right here.
Yeah, that's good. And
Okay.
I mean, he's not going to stop moving. He's going to go back and around and see if he can see what's going on the other side.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well,
I'm trying to see.
as Ghost approaches this electricity, she'll venture I do not recognize this phenomena. Does this is this likely to be dangerous? She asks of the group.
Looks like
So
lightning, so yes.
as you say that, these enormous gun drones appear out of the electricity,
Oh,
and they materialize. They don't fall over, but
so
they do. They hover.
the electricity may be a phenomena related to some sort of a gate or something.
They hover, and they have a shield around them. So they're kind of like having some type of energy field around them themselves. Couldn't
Okay.
do the particle effect, but they are hovering, and they seem to be sentient. So they see ghosts in the alleyway, and they passed by just as excuse me, they appear just as Little Rocket passed by, and so they are powering up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, if you didn't do it, I would have.
Do this. Is it going to work? Okay, it does work. Okay, let me get everybody. I'm going to go straight for the fun here. All right, so we are in turn 1, segment 12. And Little Rocket, you are going to get a first action. What do you do?
Already. How high up off the ground are they?
As they are, that's where they look. They are, probably as high up as the head of a person, maybe a little bit higher.
Are they taller than me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't mean you can't reach them. You can you raise your hand, you reach them.
True. I'm going to come in. Nope, not with that. And basically run around this one and try to hit it.
What? This should be labeled so you would know.
Gun drone 1.
Gun drone number 1. Gun drone.
Gundren. Gunderman.
Okay, so you hit it.
All right. And we'll do the repeating the singles. Oh, actually, that's the one with strength. And how many? It's auto fire
Okay.
up to 3. Do you have to roll to hit 3 times?
How
Or?
many you exceed? What did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
He hit a DCV of 10.
I hit I rolled a 10 too.
Okay.
Hit DCV 10.
Yeah, so it's a DCV of 7.
So that's
Is it
That
exceeds
2
my-
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hits?
2 hits.
Okay. 30 and 7 and 31 and 8. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, is this a punch, and is it like a
Yes.
special punch, or is there you're just moving fast hitting things?
Yeah, just moving fast, hitting things.
Okay, so you can tell that these things absorbed the entirety of your punch. You can try to roll knockback, but they're flying. So
Right.
does that help the effect or hurt the effect? I can
Yeah,
never-
it adds to it,
Okay.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
You
it
subtract
makes it
1 die
easier to
6.
do knockback.
Yeah, it's harder. But roll your 1 die. It's easier to knock them back, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
easier to knock them back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, now I roll a 5.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so that's 3 hexes of knockback. Am I doing that
Well,
right?
5. 3 for the 8 and 3 for the 2 for the 7.
No, you do the biggest and then add 1 for each
Oh, okay.
after. So it would be
Oh, okay.
3 for the 8 and then another one for the 7.
So 4. Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah. So I will move him. I'm gonna do it top down. Okay. So this guy moves here, but has remained upright. He's still kind of floating, flying. And you can see that your punches didn't dent it at all.
Okay.
And it is going to and it falls over drunk. Sorry. So Little Rocket has gone. Sandcrab.
Alrighty. These things haven't shot at us yet, right? So they haven't
They're
have they made
powering
any?
up and very
They're just
good.
powering
They
up.
just haven't done it.
How loud are they?
You hear the whirring of their energy. It's and you can tell, and you can even see from the kind of the
Because I'm underground,
insides
so
of them.
I'm just wondering, are they loud enough that I would hear them underground?
Oh, probably not, because they're whirring, but they're not
Right.
raucous. No. But
Okay.
once they start blowing things up, then yeah.
Uh-huh. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, if I try to bury that area in dirt, I might capture my own guys. So I can't really do that. I will tunnel up underneath this one right here. I'll be staying in the tunnel. I'll just reach up with my stretching and grab this one and pull it into the hole. Number 1. I'll make it to hit
Okay.
roll.
What's your strength overall? I'm not really interested in trying to make you fight it if your strength is just inordinately more than its.
It is 70.
Yeah. Okay. So make your 2 attack hit. How will
Jeepers
I?
creepers.
Well, that sometimes it's, certain people will add a lot of extra strength to grab maneuvers, and it's somewhat cheap.
That's his raw strength.
That's his ability. He's a brick.
Oh,
What did
okay.
you roll?
DCV 16 or less.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna grab it, and so you pull this thing
He violently
underground.
yanks it underground, and while he grabs the back of it and pulls it in, the front of it scrapes against the opening of the hole of the street level, and he does damage against it with that.
Okay. Yeah. How much? So you're pulling it through, so the front turret is basically going to get. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to
Basically, you'd roll a 70 strength damage, as a squeeze
Yeah.
attack or something.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's worth it. Do it. It's basically a squeeze effect, pulling
Whoa,
through.
nice. That might
Good
actually do something.
Lord. You see its turret snap forward, and it's still whirring, but you don't even know what it's going to look like when it may just explode out.
Uh-oh.
Right? It's not connected to the turret anymore.
Oops.
All right. I'll spend my endurance, and that was my action.
Okay, gun drone number 3 is going to take aim at the target right in front of it. Well, close to in front of it. Ghost. Let's see if he can actually hit Ghost. Game night. I have had that same problem when I move my character sheet off the screen, and I can never get it back unless I leave the game and come back.
Uh-oh.
If you need me to roll anything or do anything, just let me know. Okay, so gun drone 3 is going to try to hit a 9 or less. Does that hit you, Ghost?
It does, yes. Ghost has a DCV of 8.
Okay, so it is going to let me make sure I got this right. Gun drone. Okay, so it is you see this this enormous it's almost like an energy explosion. It is against energy
Okay.
defense. And it will 10 body, 30 stun. It is killing damage.
Okay.
Explodes all around you.
She does take some stun from that.
Okay, and how many? What is the knockback on it? Is it 3 dice of
It's
knockback?
if it's a killing attack, it's 3 dice, but Ghost
Yeah.
is flying, so she it would go down to 2 dice.
Okay, so we will do 2 dice. Oh, that's actually a pretty good roll on 2 dice. 4, so that is 6.
Yeah, she has 5 meters of knockback. Yeah, she has 5 inches of knockback resistance.
Okay, how much was that total? So that was 6, 12 minus your 10. So you're going to go back 2 hexes.
Okay.
What is the difference in this since I've made them? Wouldn't it? How much is it? Yeah, I've just made this, the grid that, so it should be. Yeah. So you should be able just to go,
Yeah.
there you go, 2 measurements, 2 units back. Okay, and then gun drone 2. Let me actually make that. Gun drone 2 is also. Is there anybody else that gun drone 2 can see? Because it can't see Max and it can't see XO.
It would go for Ghost. There's no
Yeah, I
question.
think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Gun drone. Yeah,
She's a brick. She's a brick. If they're going to attack
gonna take it.
anybody, they should be attacking her.
Okay, Ghost. Oh, 12 or less. Good roll.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so it hits you with a different type of an attack, and it is you can see it's like a green energy beam that bathes you in its beautiful light.
Icky. Green is icky.
This is attack versus alternative defenses. You have to have a force field.
Ghost does not have a forced field, so she takes 21.
Okay, 21 stun. And it is just like innervating all around and inside you. It's like seeping into you, that kind of thing. Okay. So just, oh yeah, because you can't use it, huh? I wanted to take you out of the No, you're still in the combat. Okay. Gun drone 1 is going to self-destruct.
Oh,
No.
I made it mad and he broke it.
Well, gun drone 1 is the one that's been pulled underground and is being held by Sand Crab, right?
Yes.
This could hurt. This could really hurt.
Is that like an explosion? Maybe I can dive for cover.
You probably want to.
Yeah, I do.
Except you can't. You've already acted this phase
No, I can
or this
abort my.
segment. Nope,
can
you
abort-
can't. You can't abort in the
Oh,
same
yeah, you're right.
phase. In
We're
the
in the
same
same.
segment.
We're still in 2.
No,
We're
we're
still in
in.
We're still
12.
12.
12.
12. Gotcha.
So it blew up and did 27 body.
Well, that's a lot of body.
How?
You have hero points.
Beg your pardon?
Is that body or stun? Oh, 24
Body.
body. 54 stun.
Okay.
Yeah.
in 40 years of playing Hero, I've never seen a killing attack that large be deployed against a player character.
Yeah.
So I will say I just took this from the book for the
That-
write up, so
that's
I
a lot.
didn't
So
I didn't make that.
the shrapnel from the gun tears through Sandcrab's suit, and you see the shimmering effect of the nanites separating as the shrapnel passes through Rex's body, and blood starts to pour. But then the Sandcrab suit reforms over him and is whole again. But Rex is bleeding internally. He takes 7 body, and he is, however, not stunned.
Wow.
He takes
Ow!
yeah, yeah. He hasn't had a chance to respond yet, but you hear him grunt. Ah!
Yeah, it's an enormous explosion. Just even the ground is a crater there now. And I wonder, let me make sure I didn't. No, it's not an area. It's just a no range. Yeah. No, I'm just giving that its special effect. The power itself is not bought with the explosion advantage. So it's not self-contained is the right word, but it all just, and maybe even with the way that Sandcrab is holding it, he just takes the brunt of it like a soldier covering a grenade. It's just. You have 11 hero action points, so I don't want to ruin the opportunity for you to try to add all of that to defend something to reduce body damage or whatever if you wanted to.
Oh, you can do that?
Yep.
Well, heck
I
yeah.
don't want to kill your character on your birthday either, so.
No, his character's not dying.
Only that's half my body. What are you talking about? Yeah. How many am I allowed to use?
You can use as many as you want to.
Well,
I would recommend 7.
I would say that would be good. But that you know what, the flavor of the game would be ruined by that.
Yeah, you can make it. You can do whatever you want on it. I just wanted to give you the option of not having your character die.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not even
He's
close to
not
dying
technically
yet.
dead. He's neither stunned nor bleeding to death. So
right. Yeah.
Right.
No,
you can
he's
reserve
grown up.
those
Yeah.
for the next
I
time.
think
I'm
that
gonna
bleeding
take it.
internal thing was more cinematic than
Yeah, I don't
action.
want to
Oh,
wreck the
wonderful.
scene. The scene was totally cool. I liked it. So let's just
Okay.
go with it.
That's great. I've got to figure out how to remove Gun Drone 1. I'll just skip him from the battle.
You can just click on it, and if you go to the scene, you can remove him from the scene.
I did, and now it has screwed up the combat. I'm
Oh,
going to end the combat and just take us to, because we're only in segment 12. I have removed him from the scene, but I will add
Interesting.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah,
Sounds like
yeah.
an idea.
You want to get out and get back in so that I can, yeah. Anybody having any problems, this is the time to get out and get back in.
well, let me get out and get back in and see if I heal those 7 body I took.
Yeah, reroll, get your action points too. So
I was
okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, let me do that. I'll get points.
No, nope. Only for Sand Grab. That's his
Much
birthday
that
gift.
way.
A bloody nose.
That was a cool special effect though, where like the particles separate and the shrapnel comes through and then reforms. That's cool.
Yeah, that was.
Okay. Game night, you won't have to bring anything back in. I just yeah. Actually, it won't let me give you red.
Hmm.
Maybe you do choose a different color.
Because
He already
he's
is
already
red.
red.
He's already
Well,
red.
let me give him. No, it's not liking you. It just doesn't like you at all. Why? Why can't I? I'm gonna try to I'm gonna remove your character from the game. Add it back. Your sheet, I mean, sorry. It just won't let me put you in. I don't understand it. Like your whole I can't.
Wait a minute, didn't he leave? Doesn't he need to redrop his token?
No, I'm using the
No.
same JSON file that he previously had.
Oh.
I wonder if the JSON file isn't working for some reason. Because it's not loading at all. It's saying attempting to load a nil value. I'm just going to go to your. No, I've got the file. I'm just gonna take your JSON and make a notebook out of it real fast. See if that helps. Sorry. No, I want to know what's the.
Hey, it wouldn't be tabletop if it wasn't something. Hmm?
Okay. I'm gonna try to get you to red. See, it's not letting me after a combat has happened add new players to combat.
That's
That's
weird
weird.
because it was actually intended to be able to do that.
Let me see.
Oh, I thought you were gonna close it out and start all over since we were still in. We just started in 12.
So I did. I'm just saying it's not allowing me to assign new people. I can bring people into the scene, but I can't assign them to colors.
That's weird.
I wonder if I can assign XO to some other person's color. Do you mind if I try that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, XO. No, I can't assign it to any other color.
Could you save the table and all locations and then restart it?
Yeah. How about that?
And you're in the scene selector, not the combat selector, right?
I'm in the scene selector.
Okay.
I don't mind reloading the table. I mean, is everybody cool with that?
I'd say reload the table.
I will game overwrite. Right. Okay, everybody hold on to your backsides.
Mhm.
Where were we at in the combat? It was Wild Thing's turn, I think.
It was my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Should be trying to reload.
Yeah, it's
Doing something.
my window says loading complete, but it's not completely loaded. Not,
Yeah, it's trying to load the mod, do all the fun stuff.
okay.
My dog is very particular. She won't go outside. She won't go outside and go to the bathroom unless I go and tell her, you need to go to the bathroom. And then she'll go.
Disconnect from server.
And the whole thing disconnected.
Yeah, I think it's because we're loading a big everything with a bunch of players at the table. Once I get it reloaded, then everyone can join
Okay.
again. Yeah, I kicked everyone out. Sorry, everyone. I'll tell you all once the table is
Okay.
good again. 80%. Your system loaded. Okay, everybody should be able to get back out again.
I have a kitty, not a dog. Can't quite imagine myself walking a dog every day. Kitty is very independent. Kitty walks himself.
Yeah, I have a dog that likes to hide under a pillow or under a covers. And a bird that gets very, very loud.
My kitty brought back a rat for the first time yesterday. Very unusual.
Oh, your kitty. I was going to say your kitty really loves you then if it brought you a rat.
He usually brings me mice and small birds, but we don't usually get rats in this residential neighborhood I'm in. But he managed to find one. First time. He single-handedly keeps this entire neighborhood clean, I think.
Good kitty.
Yeah, he'd make a great
That's-
barn cat, but he's very content to live with me. Changing. Thank you.
Tokens are already here, so we're good.
Hey, GK, I gave you your character back.
No, you have to click. It's just a graphics thing. You just click on skill rolls and it brings it back up properly. Oh, always does for me.
Okay, I'm gonna bring everybody. Okay, I'm going everybody back in
Yep.
to the combat.
I'm joining now.
Oh, that's where you can put it? That makes sense.
Error in script, error in script. Get bunches of errors in script. I'm also trying to find sand crabs upside down. That's why I don't I don't see his
Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong state. Yeah, there you go.
How come I can't?
Thanks. I should probably put that in the GM notes in every state.
That's what I did.
Here we are. Nope. Now I can't give sand crab the yellow. I can't give sand crab the color. Goodness. Jacob, are you familiar enough with your character to make your rolls instead of me having
yeah.
to reload the table?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we will get back into this. It's two.
Let me make my camera saves so I can get back and forth fast. Always.
Combat. Start little rockets. Okay. Wild thing, it's your time.
Yes, it is.
If I may suggest, you've probably your character would know by now that nothing is more effective against robots in your arsenal than your claws.
My claws, yeah, I know.
So so we are in segment 12.
Okay. I am going to do a where's the maneuver base. What's it called? Move by
Okay.
attack.
That's fine with
No.
Ghost. Ghost is not jealous about these things.
Can go
And it's
to
going to
you.
be on number. Going to be on tool, and I believe distance.
Because you took a lot of stun too, just then, right? 20 and
I
5?
think in a total of 24.
Okay.
Okay. I move at 60,
Yeah. And
and
you
it
should be able to get, yeah.
okay. It's 24 away from me, according to the distance thingy.
I think it's even less than that.
Uh, that's
Oh,
what
I have it.
they. That's what the thing says.
Let's make
24.
sure everybody's units are on grid still.
How does
Yeah,
that
I'm on
work
grid.
on a move by with a killing attack? I know your strength is by half. Is the killing attack by half also?
Figure it by half damage classes.
Right. Okay. So you take the killing attack, make it by half, and then you add in the damage classes of the movement.
Right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, both of the guns are according to the character sheet. Both of the guns are 24.
20. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so
Her
the
her
distance
movement would exceed that.
measure on the character sheet is off, I guess. Oh,
18 sounds, yeah, it's
I
18
don't
meters
know.
away. That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know how to change the distance measuring on the sheet. Oh, I guess. Okay. Ah,
Okay. So you are doing a move through.
yeah.
Um, remember, they in the very beginning, I mentioned that
Not a
they
move
have
through, a
like,
move
an
by.
energy. Okay, they
Oh,
have
say again?
energy. They have an energy field all around them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, when I first introed it, I was talking
Right,
about the.
right. Yeah, I see it now. It popped up before. Yeah.
Yeah, that could just be a defensive force field, or it could be a damage shield. You never know. But
This is true. I guess I'll find out.
yeah,
I don't think it was a damage shield because I didn't take any damage when I hit it,
that's
and
true.
Or
I
the GM,
physically hit it, or the
Okay,
GM
so
forgot.
or the GM
uh,
forgot. Yeah.
yeah. Is this a right? Well, I'm moving by. That's why I'm not. I'm not sticking. I'm not staying there. So is it move by or move through that I have to do?
I
Well,
didn't hear you well.
I said, is it move by or move through?
a move through. You're gonna. Yeah,
Well, then it's move by. Yeah, I'm close. Like,
Keep going.
Well, it's definitely keep go. I'm definitely keep going. Um, yeah, I'm gonna end up here.
Where is the here?
How about just moving
Okay.
your character there?
In the garbage can? You're going in the.
Or on top of it.
Okay.
Or the yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you go ahead and move your character there because you're going to do that no matter what, even if you miss, right?
Yep.
I think you should be able to. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I can help you.
yeah. Okay, so down. Okay, so
Oh, for
It's a
goodness
slope.
sake.
It's a slope, and so you're always going to fall over on that thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lock it.
yeah. Just assume that just assume I'm on top of that thing.
There we go. What's your total movement with your?
60. Okay.
How much? What's the damage of your
First
claws
first
normally with
let's
your strength?
first let's see if I actually hit.
That's two dice, right? Two dice killing.
So it's a -2 to my attack?
Do you
Okay,
have any
cool.
skill levels that are?
Oh well. Okay.
But remember, if you have any levels that you can use in that sort of an attack, you should add those levels to the attack.
Damn it. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I hit TCV DCV 10.
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay.
All right.
Now we can work out the the other stuff like damage. Uh the actual damage of my attack
I think it's
is
more than that.
I gotta it's only 46.
Is that with strength?
Say again? Is that
Is that
what?
with strength?
I
Because I
guess.
seem to remember you rolling 5.5 d6 last time I saw you roll claws.
Uh, there.
30 to 48 is 16.
Okay, so when you slice through it, you want to roll. Well, first of all, roll the knockback too. It's flying,
Oh
and you did
yeah.
killing, so
Yeah.
it's just
That's
2 dice.
yeah. Okay. Knockback is how much?
3 dice.
Yeah,
Nice.
for this one, and
Yeah.
that kind of cancels out, right?
Uh, it rolled 3 dice. I don't know. I have two, but it rolled three. Oh, so ignore the three then, and so take so that's 9.
Okay, so off of that would be 7.
Take that off.
So it is going to go back pretty far. Let me get above it. And it was 2 that you did this to. It is gonna knock it into the. Hey,
Into the corner right here.
will you make maybe a dex roll?
Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Where'd it go? Oh, the primary skills.
No, you are moving so fast. You are able to kind of touch it, and it moves off to you. What is the special effect of that anyway? Okay, so it hits the building and is kind of spinning around. Your claws would have like sliced through 3 of the little turret things. It's sparking and flashing and but it's still whirring. Yes, there was. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Somebody smack him.
Just a second.
Well, actually, depending on where XO was standing, he might have gotten hit by.
No, that was why I did the whole dex roll. It did not hit you, and you did not touch it to get it out of the way. Because if you did, you would have. Okay, this is probably the best damage shield roll you could get, and no stun multiplier. So 9 body, 9 stun. It does electric. It sends electric current through you, wild thing. But I don't think that's going to damage you. So
No.
yeah, and it bashes into the wall. Bricks are falling out of the wall, but it didn't really hurt. And I guess hitting the wall with that, I'm not going to force the roll just because I don't think it's going to do enough damage to it through its defenses. Enough body damage is really what I'm getting at. So Wild Thing, you're on that dumpster. You've sliced through it. Exo's turn.
Yay. Oh, yeah.
Doggy treats.
So is he actually touching it, or is this just the? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, and I even think with it not knowing, even because it's an invisible target. But yeah, that's like it's not going to matter. So, did anybody even know that happened? Oh yeah, so then it will hit. It will hit.
I was going to say, it's a good thing that nobody could see you do all of that. Yeah, that would have been embarrassing.
It is our piercing, isn't it?
You said it, yeah. Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh.
Okay. Mhm.
He is it is hovering over this bench to make it not fall. Yeah, I did tend to it, and in that little spot, it's not gonna hit. But it's flying above this bench. Does that look like it's still flying, or is it angled down? Or yeah.
Angled down a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's flying above that bench, and it did. It absorbed entirely the quantum punch, and it did not have any brokenness. You didn't hear any cracks or anything like that. Yep. Okay, Max.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a half move to there and fall over because I'm drunk. Chinatown, too
Sir,
much. Yeah.
I'm setting down some rules.
Oh.
No drinking before a mission.
It was late.
And let me take a look here real quick. I'm going to start winding up. So I'm going to start drawing. Everybody around me is going to start feeling the electrical charge in the air, even more so than the little electrical thing there.
Okay, so I always confirm this will land the end of the next segment, even if it's
End
not
of-
a turn. Yeah.
Yeah, end of segment 1.
Okay, cool. All right, I will check your phase. Everyone feels that. What do they feel? Energy moving
Yeah,
around.
because it's about to be a big lightning attack. So yeah, they feel the charge in the air. Their hair and the back of their arms starts standing up.
Cool.
Very cool. Okay, Ghost. Did you get
Um,
stunned at all by all that stun last time, or no?
No, she's got a brick level constitution.
Okay, cool.
She is going to do a charge attack on Gun Drone 2, which has taken some damage. She flies up. She's going to fly straight down so that any knockback will not knock it further into the wall. It'll knock it into the ground.
Okay.
And then she will she will end her movement between Low Rocket and the guns.
Okay.
So that they preferably choose her for a target, not Little Rocket.
So you're only hitting one target.
Yes, but it's a slightly stronger attack than a move by.
Okay.
And it doesn't leave her at half DCV.
Okay. Will you make your attack roll, please?
Okay.
What segment is this?
Still 12.
And I hit a DCV of 13.
Yeah, it would have. And that
Or
drone would have hit the wall, that kind of thing. So cool. These are awesome images. I love it.
Ooh, I
17
like
body.
that.
Okay, yeah. And it, bashes down into the ground, and it was already kind of the turrets were cut in half. It just splinters into the ground. It's this second gun run is now destroyed, utterly
All
destroyed.
right. So Gun Drone 3 is now closer to me than to Wild Things. So that should make me the target.
Okay. What was your target, by the way, Max?
The one that was kind of wobbly there over the bench.
This one, number 3.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Okay. This is the end of segment 12. Post segment 12. Everyone gets their recoveries. At the end of that segment, you will hear something land in the same. What? Just say no.
He says no.
It
No.
materializes in, and you all would hear downloading instructions from destroyer. Instructions received.
Oh, good grief.
Did he say destroyer?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I told you Destroyer was. I told you Destroyer was the one trying to get all this power. I mean, I might still be wrong, but you know.
Okay, Little Rocket. Actually, on the end of segment 1, that haymaker is going to land on 3. So you want to roll your
Okay.
attack.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. And $17 more
Wild
body.
thing. Yeah, so you can see it, breaking, and parts of it are falling apart, but it's still whirring with energy. 17 minus 9, that is what? 8.
Eight.
16. It's going to hit back against the wall. That actually is probably going to do some damage. So it's got, 2 before it's going to hit the wall. So what is that? 14.
It takes the whole knockback damage, regardless of how far it actually goes in there.
Yeah, so
Unless
it
it's
doesn't
got
do, and it doesn't do any more damage to it. So it hits the wall, did I just lose it? I shouldn't have moved it. It has hit the wall. Where is it? We're just going to leave it right
It's
where
right
it
there.
was.
Perfect. Lock it. There.
Yeah. So it's hit the wall, and it's the equivalent of, well, I know it's always flying, so I don't know that it's gonna, I still think it gets the DCV benefit or the negative because it's disoriented, but it is still flying, and it is still. I need to see how much damage you did to it. 3. Okay, cool.
It accidentally fires it destroyed in its disorientation.
Okay, Little Rocket, and I'll give everybody just an opportunity to see this destroyed. It looks like it has, phasing energy all around it. It looks like it is, pure energy forming this, robot itself. So, obviously what you all see looks very corporeal, but it also has kind of phasing energy look to it. Little Rocket, what do you do?
Is it fully in, or does it look like it's still coming in?
It's fully appeared. It just has kind of a shimmering look to it.
Okay. He's going to try to remove an external weapon by disassembling it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got an 18d6 dispel. Any any technological power one at a time. So basically, he runs around going, tick, 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 pulling parts off.
Cool.
Okay.
And I would hit a 6.
Okay. So you hit him,
Okay.
but as you are trying to make your removal of the objects, you are. What's that? Well, actually, no. You are passing through him.
Okay, so he is.
You're trying to touch him, but your hands are going through him.
Okay, so he's desolid.
Oh,
Or out of phase.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so he is. Yeah. I don't know how to answer the question, but you can very clearly tell you're not able to grasp him like that. Yeah, your hands are going through him. It's like putting your hands through the matrix energy.
Right.
Same crap.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, he's here, but not.
seeing that his hands pass through him, Sandcrab will delay while he tries to figure out, well, while he waits for it to become solid so that it can. I figured it has to attack us, so I can't attack it until it phases in fully. So I'll delay.
Yep. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, it didn't go on that phase.
It did. It held.
It helped.
Great. Wild Thing, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. That was quick.
I was trying to
You
understand
see-
why the Destroy didn't go, but it doesn't go on segment 2. That's why.
Okay. I think she can barely note that the Destroid has popped in. No, she can see it. Okay. But the gun is still active, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
So it might make a really good weapon for Sandcrab.
I don't know what appetite Sandcrab has for those right now.
She forms in that aura that she used. I forgot to do this before. That aura that builds around her naturally engulfs her, and she takes on the form of or the aura, the highlights of a giant porcupine. She turns, or it looks like she turns, and flicks her tail, or it flicks his tail, and spikes come out and slash through the gun. Turns out I didn't read, and all this time, every time I've read my character sheet, I keep missing the fact that my killing attack is ranged.
That one.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see if you
feel
hit.
like a utter dope.
Let's see if you
So
hit.
it's
It's a
okay.
ranged killing
So
attack with 0 range. Double check that. I thought it had 0 range.
It
let
may
me look
be.
at it again. I'm gonna look at it again. I'll open up the editing. See. Oh, okay. It says, is that no range?
It may mean that you have to be on him, like
Whatever-
porcupine. You know.
Why would she have both? That would give her two hand-to-hand killing attacks, one with claws and one with porcupine quills. That doesn't make any sense.
That's my claws. I read it as
Oh,
range, but I don't know. I didn't know what no range means. So
okay.
I missed the whole range part of it. This is basically what I'm saying. But
Oh,
I'm confused by the range, no range. Oh, okay. Got you. See. Okay, then that's another. Okay, then I'm going to do another move by. Move by.
And if it's a no range, can you do a
Yes,
move by
I
with a
want to
ranged
be
killing attack?
somewhere else. Unlike the rest of you, she doesn't have a lot in the way of damage resistance, per se.
You're one of the most tanky characters in our group.
I am? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you are.
Okay.
Yes.
I
I'm
still
the one
have
with not a whole
problems
lot of damage
understanding
protection.
things. Okay. Yeah, I do. Okay, then. Anyway, why don't I do this? Okay, then why don't I do what's the difference between, what does the move through do again? A body check. Okay. Gotcha. The other one, yeah.
The charge attack.
Uh, that's what I want to do. Gotcha. Right. Right. It's a okay. I
But
see
can she
what you're
even
saying.
use her range killing attack as a move by? It's only with strength. You can use
Right.
an energy blast with a range with a move by.
It's not a blast. Basically, it is a melee attack.
Right. And the move through does.
Your full damage plus your velocity added.
Yeah, we're going to go through a move through. Basically, I'm going to do a body check against a whirring gun.
Doesn't have a body, but it'll accept your check.
Thank you. So negatives.
Yeah, it's got
It's close.
half
Yeah,
its
it's
HP.
within. It's well within my range of movement. That's what I was thinking, dude. Dude, that's exactly what I was going to do. Okay. Yes. Yeah. It's always my start off. I go to at the start of every combat is Rhino. So negative minuses to hit.
About from 6 out.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no, not from how far you are. You're not far enough. It's at 6. I don't think you have a penalty.
Okay.
Oh, you're actually running through it. Sorry, it's not range. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
a move through. So it's -6, so be minus. Oh, I might not hit, guys.
You should be thinking-
Yeah.
if these are going to be regular attacks for you, you should be thinking about negative penalty skill levels.
Okay. I will
For the future, like
definitely. Yeah.
Are you making your roll?
Yeah, I'm making it down. Yeah, I miss.
No. Yep. Even with his half DCV.
Oh, wait a minute. If I take what do I need? I need
0
6.
action points.
Yeah, 6 of my
Yeah.
action points will let me hit.
Yep.
yep.
Yep. You would need to take 3 of them to get
Oh,
to
3.
hit him.
Cool. And that's what I will do.
-3. Okay, so you hit him. You hit it. You make your damage roll.
Okay. Now, do I get bonus to the damages?
Yeah, because your velocity, you're moving. Yep.
Three plus one.
Seven. Okay. I'm gonna have to use the whatchamacallit, the roller. Yeah.
Yep. Just make sure it's
Yeah.
killing checked.
Yeah. Oh, where did I
You
put
don't
it?
have to if you don't want to. That's cool.
I would think so.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's
Okay,
cool.
did
So you
that
would put a
did that
1 in the
work?
dice modifier.
The 1 in the die. Where? Here it is. How do I do this? That work? There it goes. Got it.
You did 7 dice 6 plus 1, 20. Oh, sorry. Oh, Even better. Okay. Why is there
Her,
a
turn,
timer?
her stun modifier
Yeah.
was off.
It's still enough to destroy the thing. So you hit it, it flies back, and I'm just gonna say, just for game effect, that it's gonna fly back into this wall over here, and it's gonna, just explode into the trash. Why can't I get the thing over there? That's in the wall. The trash bursts into flames or something, but it's destroyed.
Can't grab me. Can't grab me. Why can't I grab me?
Yeah, I thought she was just hitting it straight on.
Yeah.
I was saying over
It
here.
should be
Over here.
this. Should be this
On
wall,
run
right?
3. That makes
Mhm.
perfect sense. It was on the park bench, and she charged the park bench. So, if anywhere it winds up in this corner over here.
No, she hit the gun. She hit the gun.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
so just
can't grab myself, but I should end up near the wall.
that's okay. So,
Grab me for some reason.
I'm going to take this thing.
She got locked.
Who's locked? Oh, I'll move her.
There you go.
Oh, what is that, buddy?
And let me. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So this.
Okay. There's a fire there.
You were locked, so you didn't fall off the
Cool.
garbage
Yeah,
thing.
gotcha.
I'm having trouble getting that moved. It's a cool effect to have a fire in the trash.
Ah!
I think
Okay, so
that's
that-
cool. So the destroid has left an explosion of fire over there. Not the destroid,
Gun.
the gun.
Boom.
That's a photo worth happening. Standing next to the flames of your destroyed.
Cool.
Okay, so Exo's turn.
Oh, I free up the rest of you to go deal with that destroy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I have held a half for you. Sandcrab still has a whole held. Max, it is your turn.
And just so you're aware, I am visible as well. When I started drawing in the energy, I became visible.
Okay. Now, before you go, I didn't roll it, but Wild Thing, you would have had, electrical energy hitting you when
Okay.
you, and it wouldn't have gotten through your rhino armor, but when you hit that thing, it damaged you as well.
Okay.
Yep. That's a lot of damage too. Mhm.
It goes through my defenses.
Likely.
What are your
Oh
resistant
no,
defenses?
then no. Then
What are your
okay.
resistant
I
defenses?
didn't in Rhino 20.
Okay, so you're great. Well, just wanted you to. So obviously, you hit the thing and you took the electrical damage from its force field or damage shield and the like. So Max, it's your turn.
I'm going to hold my phase as well.
Okay.
Seeing what the destroid is doing, seeing as it's pretty obviously still D-solid.
Okay. So we are going in to segment 3. I think it's going to force. No, okay, Little Rocket. It is yours at the top of 3.
Okay, guys, you want me to get what's his face and just get the flock out of here?
Yes, do that. Came here
Okay.
to rescue him, not to deal with.
No, I think the destroid is here for us, but could be here. I don't think it's here for. I don't think the destroid's here for him,
Wait,
but that's what we came for. Or wait,
Rocket.
okay.
Rocket, listen to me. Be careful going in there. If they have defenses out here to stop anybody getting to him, there may be more inside.
Yeah, you all did, and a lot of you all have perceptions to be able to see things like that. I know Sandcrab can see through the walls. I think you all have energy, folks. There are not others inside the building. There are not. Not as far as you all could tell about that.
Yeah, it's always good to be cautious. And she's extremely on that, in the cautious side.
Little Rocket, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run in and take him out. Not take him out, but take him out of the building.
Get him out. Try get him
Get
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I
So
just had flashbacks to the Flubber movie with Robin Williams and the guy going, "Give it to him, squirt, 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 squirt." No, give it to him, squirt, squirt. Anyway,
So you're gonna head into the building.
yes,
it's gonna take you a couple of segments just because you're gonna go through the door,
Half-faced
you're
open
gonna go
doors. Yeah.
up the stairs and run through. You're running blazing fast, but even to do that, you're gonna take some time to get to them.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be Little Rocket's turn. I'm just gonna say
Is the
in a couple
front
of.
door unlocked or is it locked?
That's a good point. It would not be locked. Excuse me, it would not be unlocked at night. So you're gonna have to kind of negotiate that. I'm not saying that you couldn't just burst through it, but it's gonna take phases.
Casual strength would probably do it.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna press you on that. I'm just trying to say you can't get to him in a turn. You know, in
In
yeah.
a single segment. That's fine. Yeah, no, I wasn't arguing that. But I mean, he could use that some disassembly are required just to disassemble the lock.
Yeah. Sandcrab, you have a held action to go if you want to before the destroid.
Destroid is still phased out, so he's still waiting.
Okay.
Continued delay.
So the destroid, though he is, desolid, he begins to hover or fly. Jetpacks go off, and he flies up to the window and through the window of the 3rd floor apartment.
Oh,
And he has sufficient flight to do so. I'm gonna lock him up there for now. And he flies and is wild thing you would know it. Sandcrab would. So any of those that you all can see through things or even have spatial awareness because of your abilities. He is standing in amidst Jasper, D-solid.
so he's inside Jasper while desolid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. I missed something.
Rocket, be careful. The destroid has merged with Jasper.
He's just standing in the same space as Jasper.
Which means when he becomes solid,
Yeah.
Okay. Fun.
Okay, Exo and Max and Sandcrab, you all have held actions to go
I'll
before.
take my action.
Okay.
I will leap into the room from where he's at now.
So you will bust through that window or bust through the brick, or how will you?
Yeah, I'll bust through the window. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, figure, come back here. If you
And
can,
I won't say you have any damage of that, of course, not given your character, but maybe target the window to bust
yeah,
through it.
you got it. Well, I have accurate on my leap.
Okay, no worries, then. Just you bust through.
Okay. So that's a half move to leap into the room,
Mhm.
and then I will, with my stretching, grab and move him out of the same space as the destroyed.
Okay. So make a attack roll to get to actually grab the Jasper.
Got it.
That's a cool photo, GK. It's like the destroyers are looking down on you all.
Let's see. My grab OCV is 14. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, you grab him.
Okay.
You have
And
Jasper.
I'm gonna when I grab him, I'm gonna put him out. The window's broken in a large way, right?
Yeah. But I
Right.
would say
So I'm gonna put him out with my stretching, where the destroyed can't see him, but I'm just basically holding him out the window, half out, and I'm gonna say, "Somebody get this guy."
I don't know logically. So you broke through the window with half action, and with your other half action, you grabbed him. I don't think you could actually move him until your next action.
I can
Right.
grab. I grab him, right? That means I'm controlling him, and I have stretching, so I
But
can
moving your stretching is an action as well.
moving my stretching is an action.
Stretching is
Yeah.
like a movement action.
Yeah, I'm interpreting it as you stretched to grab him, so that was your other half action.
Okay, so does that mean he's still in the same space, or is he able to? Am I able to pull him to me?
Yeah, I think you're going to have to do that on your next action. You've got him, but you aren't able to move him. That would be, to me, 3 actions.
Okay, no, I'm good with it. That's fine. I don't need to do that. I'm good.
Is there such a thing? I just don't know grab throw.
There is grab throw.
Yes.
Grab, squeeze, throw.
But I just feel like that takes another action after you've grabbed him.
It doesn't. You can grab and throw. I could throw him as far as my strength can throw him. That's what I would think. Yeah.
No, because stretching has a movement speed.
Yes, it does have movement speed, but that is not considered. It's part of my movement, right? It doesn't. I've never seen any limitations in combat for stretching. It
Well,
just
so
means
for me,
Stretching has a
it
non-combat
adds hand-to-hand
multiplier.
range.
well,
No,
for me,
it's
the
more
real
than
question-
that.
For me, the only question I'm trying to get answered for gameplay is how many is a grab throw a half phase action or a full phase action?
Half phase action.
I know a grab is a half phase action, but a grab throw.
Yeah, you have the option of grab and hold, grab and throw, grab and damage.
Yeah,
So it's
I
all
think.
part of that one
Grab,
movement
right.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just used stretching to give grab distance.
Range. Correct.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with allowing a grab throw. So you have broke through the window, grabbed the dude, and are basically making like a rolling throw him out.
Well, I'm not going to throw him out.
Mhm.
Yeah, we will catch him.
Yeah. Somebody will catch him.
I'm sure somebody will catch him.
Okay. What exactly action are you doing on that? You're gonna.
And I'm gonna rely on my teammates to catch him.
Okay.
So
Cool.
he'll put him out the window and go hot potato.
The flames. Okay. Exo has a held action.
And hold on. I want to use a one of my points to make retcon that as a coordination team thing that we practiced in the danger room. And then hot potato was the code word for it.
Yeah, I like to do that.
Hold on. Is this stress for that? Because I don't think you can do that in your actions.
Sure, I'll take a stress for it. What the hell?
Just one stress.
Well,
Okay. And hot potato rings out across all the comms. Okay. Okay.
Or catch.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna have to unless you have some quantum range to that grab strength. Okay. Okay. Will you make a attack roll to target him in the grab? Yeah, make your grab attack.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
That's got to be good.
I'm gonna try to. How do I look up? That's all I want to do.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Okay, just like that one time. It never worked before. Okay, so you grab him. He
well,
feels
that's because
safe.
we were using practice dummies and
So, Exo, you would
And you
notice
don't
that
catch him like he's Gwen Stacy.
Exo and
yeah.
Sandcrab, you all would both notice as you grabbed him, he's just like chattering nonsense happiness. Max, you have a held action as well. Do you want to take it or no?
Where is I'm trying? Sand crab is outside that third story window, correct?
Well, he's not outside it technically. He
He's
is.
in. Okay, he's inside of it.
You
Okay.
can see him though, because he broke through it to throw the guy out. And you can even probably see his like limbs having dropped him. So he's close enough that you can see him from the third floor.
Okay. So he just dropped him, or did he throw him like with an arc?
Well, Sandcrab, what'd you do?
He held him out the window and dropped him, so that he would fall straight down. And there'd be less risk of missing him. They can just be right below him to catch him.
Yeah, but he's already been caught now.
Okay. No, that's fine. I was just gonna throw up a force wall to catch him if so. Yep. Although I can't make one quite that long, I don't think, but enough. It also just hover in midair, so
I'm talking
um,
those flames with the background of XO in them. That just looks like the coolest. That's just awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Wow.
I am actually still gonna hold my action because I really can't see what's actually. I'm gonna make a half teleport move straight up. So 12 meters up, or at least try to get up to that
Eye
floor level.
You want me
Yeah.
to lock you and move you up?
Yeah, sure, that'd be fine. Yeah, I just want to get up to eye level. So I could go up to 12 meters straight up.
I'm just trying to. That do it? Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. So that should give me line of sight within the building there. The guy's out. Sandcrab is in there. Sandcrab has got another guy in front of him now. I'm gonna try to give Sandcrab a bit of time to figure out what he wants to do now, and I'm gonna put a barrier between him and the Destroid.
Okay. You put a barrier between Sand Crab and the Destroid?
Yes.
Okay. I think we're about to wrap, so I'm going to.
Can you englobe the Destroid?
I could. But I want to be able to give Sandcrab the option, if he really wants to attack it. But I just want to buy Sandcrab some time to get away if that's his intention now.
Ghost, it's your turn. There is a wall of electricity. Is it electricity between the two of you? Between Sandcrab
No.
and Destroid?
It's actually just like a big blue glass. It kind of looks like my armor. So blue glass wall.
Okay, I've got to come up with an object for that. That's awesome.
So Exo is currently holding our rescuee. Okay. The ghost action will be to fly up to XO, take hold of our hostage, or not our hostage, our rescue.
Wait a minute. No.
And she is flying 35 meters straight down Chinatown Section 1. She's getting out with the guy. She's going to be going non-combat with him on her next phase.
Okay, Exo, do you release to? Cool. Okay, so that's cool. You Ghost, you are leaving. You're getting
We are
her out.
leaving. Famous
With-
words.
Okay, cool. We are at the end. Now we are segment 4. Sand Crab gets to go. And then Jasper is quickly leaving, so is Ghost.
Ghost is now. Oops, sorry, I picked up the wrong person.
I know he's dark colored like Ghost is, but come on.
Oh, fudge. Ghost is now way down here with the hostage.
So I will say it's after our stop time. We
Okay.
could go a few more minutes to allow you all to deal with this Destroid if you'd like, or we can wrap it with some narrative. How would you all like to finish this?
I think we should wrap it with narrative because trying to take out this Destroid could take hours.
Yeah. So you get Jasper away. And Sandcrab being so close, and as well maximum resistance, being able to see eye level, you can see that the Destroid is training its vision on Jasper and on Ghost, moving it away. And it is basically saying, attempting to reconnect, attempting to lock on target, attempting. It's trying. Ghost is moving fast and moving out and in and out.
Now, the wall I put up is opaque. It can't be seen through. It's like a normal wall.
So did you put it like parallel to the window so it can see up?
Yeah, because that's probably what I would have had to see. So yeah, it would have cut him off from the window.
Okay, so but you all also wouldn't see the Destroid either.
Correct.
Okay, so you all wouldn't see that. So it's going to like bust through the wall, and I think it could with its
most likely
with its blasters. And I assume that you all
Does
will
it just
you all
pass
have.
through the wall, or does it bust through the wall?
Oh, true. Yes, it's still desolid. So it phases through the wall, and it is the whole same story. It is trying to reconnect, trying to lock on target, and it is flying afterward. But Ghost is obviously flying faster with Jasper. It will continue to try to follow, but it is slower, much slower. I think it only has 20 meters of flight.
Yeah, Ghost can double her speed every phase. So.
Yeah, I know obviously not without hurting Jasper, but even still, you're still able to go faster than it. So it's going to try to follow you,
I
and
will
then
blind it.
ultimately, sorry.
I would blind it.
Okay, so you all are gonna like kind of nuisance it until ultimately whomever is close enough to it, or even with the ability to say it will get alternative instructions, and you all will hear downloading updated instructions from Dr. Destroyer, and then all of a sudden the electrical field that was near it vanishes, and it vanishes as well. So it sparkles out in an electrical kind of dissipation. And the Destroid basically gave up on trying to follow, but it's locked on. It obviously it captured images and saw all of you all. So it ultimately did not try to come back to you all. It took different instructions. Okay.
Cool.
Any,
That's our
as we
first,
wrap, any questions or thoughts that you all have, or things that you would want to clarify?
sort of like our
Rocket
first encounter with anything even close to Destroyer, right?
destroy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Dr. Destroyer is now aware of our existence.
Unfortunately,
Mm.
I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to do a quick scan of Jasper's apartment. Running around, looking and kind of memorizing as much as I can about it.
Great.
To be able to. One, I'm looking for something that's kind of out of the ordinary. Like maybe there's a one of the missing containers. And if not that, then just see if I can do a quick scan of it to try to come up with more clues.
Nope, there are not any missing containers, but we can do some offline kind of story around what you do see there, that kind of stuff. But no missing containers for sure.
We might want to
Alrighty.
rescue the laptop.
Okay. Sandcrab's going to say, I got to get to base and get to the auto dock.
Yeah.
Go now.
You need help?
I think I can make it.
Anybody else have any other actions they want to take in Blind Down? Yes. Yes. This
Does
is.
does the lightning disappear from that spot in the street? Or
Yes,
is
it
still
does.
there?
It does. I should.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I'm going to try to catalog that lightning as well, the energy that it's putting out.
Great. Okay. Yeah. Please do a lot of this in chat. I had a blast. I hope you all had a blast today. This was loads of fun.
I know
Yeah,
Sandcrab had
super
a
fun.
blast.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for running.
Of course, 3 experience points. You all went up against Destroids and gun drones from Destroyer. If you write journals and attach it to this, I'll get a placeholder out there so that you all can attach journals, get another extra point. You can also write experience points from other perspectives. I don't know. I think all of you all are. I guess that would apply to people who weren't here today. But thank you all for playing. I hope you all have a great long weekend. It was
Thank
lots
you
of
for
fun.
running.
See everybody
Take
on
care,
Wednesday.
everybody.
See ya.
Stay safe out there.
Happy birthday. Have a good one.
Thanks.
And have a birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to the birthday boy.
Good day, all.
Bye.
Bye.